All right, all right, all right. Your boy is back in the building, y'all. Yes, sir. KQKC Boxing Network. And we are working it out on friggin' Friday, baby. That's right. We back for another one. All right. And I appreciate everybody popping on in here thus far. All right. I see this says we got so far 11 in here. Yes, I know I'm a little early. All right. And because 78 Sports has a couple things he had to do. And I went on and jumped on a little early. All right. I hope that's okay with you all. I see you, James. What's going on with you, Damon? All right. Salute to y'all brothers for being the first two visible up in here. Okay, because we got 15 still watching, and I wish they can come on in and show some love. Come on, show some love. All right. I like to see you. I like to see your name. All right. Can't see your face, but I like to see your name. All right. So what's happening with you, James and Damon Kennedy? All right. We are having a good 5 year of nothing but boxing. And I like what we having. I like what's going on. What's going on, Carver Williams? What's going on? Yes, sir. Salute to you, man. All right. Now, Carver Williams said, salute, OG. Hope all is well. ESPN got the fight on the bottom of the screen saying it's likely October 16th. Use the word likely, though, from old Mike Copperhanger. Yeah, Copperhanger is wrong. Okay. That fight will happen in November. Okay. I don't know why they say October, but the fight is going to happen in November. Okay. Now, for those that kind of, not as surely or not as sure that the fight is going to happen, uh, um, it will happen, people. Okay, I'm letting you know this now. This fight will happen. This fight will happen this year. Now, for one, I'm excited about that. What's going on, flawless mentality? What's going on? All right, salute to you, brother. All right, and one thing about it, I'm very Skywalker. What's happening? All right, don't worry, I'm gonna get the roll call in a minute. All right, now I'm very excited that first of all, this fight is going to happen. It's going to happen this year, and that's good enough for me. That's going to happen. Now, for people that's going to the fight, because I'm not going to even try to go, because everything going to go up. The nosebleed seat is going to be damn near $2,000. A pay-per-view already $100. So, I mean, hey, it is what it is. And you got to take a flight, because I'm way in the Midwest. So you know how much that's going to cost to go all the way west. So this is we talking about, man. We are talking about damn near $6,000-7,000 to enjoy yourself for that weekend and get a hotel. Cause everything's gonna go up. All right. We talked about this a little bit on Knockout Boxing last night. All right, and yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So hey, one young man said, "Man, I got $3,000 saved for the fight." I said, "Well, you can be sleeping in a car." And my man, I think was it Rob, my man R West. Yeah, he said, "Man, yeah, 3,000, you gonna be in the car." because everything gonna go sky high. All right, let's see who all up in here, man. We got 41 in here though, but I know we ain't got 41 in the chat. So y'all come on in here. Don't be scared. I mean, I appreciate y'all, watching and everything, but we got some good people here in the chat. I'm telling you, I got a good fan base. All right, and I call you family, not a fan base. I call y'all family. All right, I'm not no celebrity or nothing. Shit. All right, this is family. I don't call y'all moderators. All right, y'all are family. All right, that's what I look at y'all as. All right, so now we got my man Damon, him and James was right here on point, baby. All right, we got Carver Williams up in here. We got my man Skywalker Boston. He went live last night. I hit the like button, but I couldn't stay. But I saw that you was live with a young man. I think he was Oriental, I believe. I'm not for sure, but look like y'all having a good conversation. All right. So, but I had to keep going. All right. So we got HL McClain too up in here. All right. You must have forgot. Is up in here. All right. And Drumming for Life is up in here. We got my man Flawless. Ooh, he's flawless with that mentality. All right. Yes, sir. And who else we got up here? Jay Grant Jr. What it do? What it do? What it do? Yes, sir. What's going on, Randy Smith? What's going on with you? Yes, sir. Yeah, who fighting this weekend? We got my man from the DMV, Randy. We got Dog Bay. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, yeah, Dog Bay, get out there and do that shit and get his ass whooped. But I think he's focused. I think he's ready. And I think he's gonna. He got a new team. He's not with his father anymore. And I'm looking for Barry Hunter to have him ready to go. And we're gonna be on ESPN Plus, baby. All right, ESPN Plus. That's what we're gonna be on. Okay. There you go. Mano, that's my guy. Mano, what's happening? Yes, sir. Him and all the rest of my guys. Yes, sir. All right. What's going on with you, Mano? Salute to you. All right. Good to see you. All right. Bruce Gas, boxing, jazz, and more. What's happening with you, Bruce? Salute to you. All right. You know, I got to find out the times that y'all come on. You know, because, see, I know in the LWC, we have rotation. Okay. So we know Junior the Truth going to lead off. We know that Drew Tight, we know we go in, whatever. But and then 78, and then me, then Trill, So, but we gotta find out where y'all fit in at, where y'all time slot is. So because I like to, you support me, I want to support you. Put it that way, right? Cassandra, what's going on, my love, my grace, my queen? What's happening? All right. Who else we got up in here? All right. Oh man. Oh, I should have put this on mute. Okay. All right. Let me put this on mute 1 second. Okay, that was knockout. He forgot. All right. Yes, sir. That's my guy. Knockout. All right. Who we got? We got Cena Martinez. Yes, Miss Muncie, the first lady of Miss Skywalker. Salute to you, my sister. All right. I hope everything is going great with you over there. All right. Yes, sir. Seems like we're gonna be coming over there. Yes, sir. Not me, but the USA to get that second fight out the way. That's right. Just got the phone with Bill about 30 minutes ago. All right. And I'm gonna run some things by y'all too. All right. That I did not know. But hey, we're going to put it in perspective. We're going to have to tell it like it is sometimes, all the time. Ricky E245, what's happening, baby? All right, salute to you. All right, Brooklyn C, what's happening? All right, who else we got up in here? All right, we got Sheena. What's going on, my love, my grace, my queen? What's going on, queen? Salute to you. All right. Who else we got up in here? Who else? The fans' corner is up in here. What's happening? All right. Salute to you. All right. Yes, sir. Dog Bay has looked better since losing to Neverete, OG. Yeah, you know right? Because who he fighting lost to Neverete too. Oh, wow. Yes, sir. And that's what I said, Ricky. I think this is going to be a great fight. I'm telling you. This is going to be a great fight. This is going to be a great fight. This is going to be some fireworks, I think. Now, I think Knockout Boxing, he has Flores winning, so, he's young, he's fresh, and but he make mistakes, and I think Dalbe going to capitalize on it, all right? You must forget. Is that so? Wow. Ow. Ow. Wow. Put some jazz in it. Jazz. Hey. Yes, sir. First song of the day. Much love, OG. Yes, sir. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. First song of the day, baby. Wow. Hope it won't be the last one. Teach. What's going on? Teach me something, man. Teach me something. All right. What's going on, Timothy Sotomayor? What's going on, baby? Salute to you. All right. All right. Who else we got up in here? All right. We got Steven L. the Mac. is up in here. What's going on, the Mac? Yes, sir, the Mac attack is back. All right, Boss Dog. What's happening with you, Boss Dog? Yes, sir. All right, all right. Who else we got up in here? Aaron Butler 262 is up in here. All right, what's going on? Aaron, yes, sir. Who else we got up in here? LaShawn Bennett, Kalamazoo is in the house. Stand up, baby, stand up. All right, all right. Who else we get up in here? All right, all right, all right. I got him. And we got my man Squally McFadden is up in here. All right, salute to you. All right, who else we got up here? All right. Aaron Butler said Dog Bay was too small for Neretti. I saw it in person. Look bogus. Yeah. Dog Bay, he's not that big, but Neretti, I think, when you have these fights, certain fights just take a lot out of people, and it makes them change their demeanor for a round, a fight or two, and sometimes for longer than that. Look at Adrien, the problem Broner. Marco Madonna changed his career. I mean, literally changed his career. But Dog Bay, he's from Guyana. He's a tough, he's a rough jungle type. I'm not calling him a monkey or nothing, right? But he's from Guyana. Ain't nothing out there but the country part of Louisiana. All right. So he know how to bounce back. And I think, and like Ricky said, he been looking good his last fights. So he didn't get deterred like Adrien Broner. He didn't get pretty much a blemish on his record after ass whooping like Adrien Broner got. So Dog Bay is coming back with a new team. He's coming back with a new trainer. His father's not with him now. So watch out, because I think now don't expect, because neither one of them are big punchers. All right, neither one of them are big punchers. So I don't see a knockout unless somebody get caught slipping and get hit with something flush. And I still don't think it'll be a knockout then. But I still have Dog Bay. Now, I'm going against my partner on Sundays, all right? I'm going against my co-host, Knockout Boston, baby, all right? I got Dog Bay winning by decision, all right? Hands down, ain't changing. I'm going with them. Yes, he is the underdog. And sometimes the underdog come from behind and disappoint all y'all behinds. Players ball. What's going on with you, baby? Young world. What's going on with you, baby? Darnell Clark Bay. What's happening with you, baby? All right, we got OTB boxing class in section, baby. Yes, sir. Make sure you check them out. All right. Yes, sir. Class is in session. All right, Manny. What's happening, Manny? I see you, Manny. I see you, Melvin. Right. What's going on? Morning, brother. Yes, sir. Glad you are in this time slot. Okay. Yes, sir. Me and Trill, we had, the LDBC. We stick together, baby. Yes, sir. Lions and Boston community. If you didn't know, now you know. All right. But we had to trade time slots. All right. We in a rotation. Okay. And that's why I need to know when other people come on. Well, see, the LWC has a rotation starting with Junior Truth, Drew Titan, 78 Sports, now me, then Trill, and so on, right? Now, of course, people that have channels, I need to know their time slots. But these are everyday people with rotations. So, but anyway, all right, that started about a year ago, something like that. So we can keep everybody can have an LWC channel to watch too at night. Then on the weekends, everybody for themselves. All right. Okay, let me finish, baby. Yes, sir. Let me finish. Oh, my girl, Sweet Tea, is in the building. Yes, sir. And I was checking out your daughter, all her songs. Yes, man, with the glasses on, she's sitting back on the couch, and man, she blowing it, baby. Man, she's blowing it. Yes, sir. Sweet Tea, if y'all didn't know, she has a daughter that got very, very great vocals. And trust me, she can sing the hell out of Super Chat, I bet. Wow. All right. Well, we got in here. Who's is real? What's happening with you, baby? All right. And my man from across the pond. We talking about brother UK. I rock with this brother. All right. This brother always come and check me out, hook or crook. It doesn't matter what he's doing. We know it's a different time slot over there. And I mean, he's always with me. And he always check me out no matter what time. That 12:30 slot, he was there. Now the 11 o'clock slot, he's there. And I appreciate him. And I appreciate you, man. I just want you to know that. Lost Punch Out TV. All right. He's a good brother from across the pond. He supports me. I've been on the show before. So I just want to let y'all know I appreciate y'all brothers from across the pond. All right. And keep your head up, the brother UK. All right. And keep doing what you're doing, my man. All right. See, I really appreciate people that support me. I really do. It means a lot to me. I know I'm this, street type guy, or whatever. You might think I am, whatever, but I got a soft spot. Yes, I do. Until you start talking that shit. All right. Who else we got up in here? All right. Okay, did I get Jay Grant? Let me see. Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, I got everybody. All right. I got everybody. Yeah, that's it. Teach. Okay, I got him. All right. Yeah, like I was saying. Okay, let's get on started with it. Well, first we're gonna get into this Adrien Broner real fast. Okay, we've been talking about Adrien Broner and his antics that he pulled the other day. What's going on, Steven? He said East Coast Times. Punch Junkie, Drew Titan. Yeah. Okay. KQKC. Okay. Trail. And some or one some BFTV. You're right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You got it. Yeah. Okay. Yes, sir. Then Blue. I think he come up in the night too. I think. I don't know. Anyway, but Adrien Broner, we saw how he walked out the press conference. Okay. Then we saw, now it's all about behavior. Okay. Now, ain't nobody, no psychiatrist in here that I know of. I don't care you have a certificate or whatever, goddamn. Ain't nobody know really psychiatrist unless you examine the guy or whatever. But it's called behavior. It's called behavior. Your behavior sometimes dictates who you are, what to expect from that person. Adrien Broner came in. Dante Hall, what did it do, baby? Adrien Broner came in and did a Zoom interview with Brian Custer. And we all know what happened. He walked out. He ain't with this shit. Fuck Al Heyman. They say fuck me, so I say fuck you. Right? Okay. Then later on, that same day, and now somebody probably told him, or he probably just, switched right back. Behavior. Keep this in mind while I'm saying this. Behavior. And then he apologized. He said, hey, you know what? I ain't got nothing against Al Heyman. I ain't got nothing against Showtime Boxing. Hashtag Showtime Boxing. Don't ask me why, but anyway, so that's behavior. Then he finally did an interview yesterday. Right? Now, he did one, of course, on Zoom again, right? But they didn't show the reporter's face. They just showed the name and the reporter picture. Okay. Maybe the reporter didn't want to show it. I don't know what's his StreamYard or whatever. I don't know. But he goes off again. He goes off again on a reporter. Behavior. Now, I don't know what they call it where you're from. I'm from the south side of Chicago. It's called bi-fucking-polar. All right? And right now, I think he got that and more. Now, the reporter asked him, well, Adrien Broner, I think he was from the UK because he had an accent, and then he said, man, what kind of question is that? You act like I'm fucking 65 years old or something. And he just asked, did you have something left in the tank? That's all he asked. He said, look, Adrien, Broner, do he had the accent, do you have anything left in the tank? He said, mother, man, what's wrong with these people? Man, I ain't no 65. I'm gonna be champion again. What kind of question is that? You have to understand behavior. Behavior. Now, we went from Buck Al Heyman and walking out the interview. Then we went back to, oh, I don't got nothing against him. Oh, man, I just felt upset, this and that. Then he apologized. Then we went back. You see? Your behavior tells a lot about you. Ain't that right? Everything boxing is in the building. Jelly Bean 42 is up in here, baby. Wow, wow, wow. So that shows you something. That shows you that Adrien Broner is kind of unsteady. Now, I like I say, I use this word very loosely. Bipolar. And bi means what? Two. Okay? So that means this motherfucker got two personalities. Or he got another a twin. All right? You see what I'm saying? You got Adrien Broner, you got the Can Man, and you got Twin. Now, which one gonna come out one day? I don't know. Now, of course, I think he's the type of guy that wants somebody to praise him, because the first thing comes out his mouth is, hey, I'm Adrien Broner, a 4-time champion in 2 different weight classes, or 4-wheel, whatever the hell he done, right? And he always say that. How long are you gonna sing that damn song? Not only has people surpassed that, people have done that many times. So please sing another tune. And another thing, your ass better win. Because Omar Figueroa wants you to come in there and knock him out, or try to knock him out. Because one thing about Omar Figueroa, he talked about his past. He talked about what he had went through. But now, I think he's in more better shape. No, not physically. I'm talking about mentally. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. Knockout Boxing 86 TV. What's going on, Knockout Boxing? All right? Yes, sir, Ricky. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Are the Charlo brothers bipolar too, OG? No, the Charlo brothers, now, they're not bipolar. Now, what's wrong with their asses is they just mean as hell, right? Anything lights they fire. Bipolar means they got different personalities. You're nice one time, but they are never really like nice. They always got an attitude. Anything you might say, they might snap if it don't sound good to them. Now, bipolar means you're good and bad, hot and cold, and they not that, baby. But see, Jamel is the type, like Earl Spence said. Jamel's the type, he reads some things on social media, and this is Earl Spence, not my words. This is Brother Earl. All right? Brother Earl said, hey, look here. Jamel is the type that reads something on social media, and he don't like it, and he just throw the paper down and shit like, motherfucker, I didn't say that. I ain't like that. Things gets to him. All right? Things gets to me too. Certain things I can overlook. Certain things I can't overlook. And some things really don't bother me like that. All right. What's going on, Knockout? He said, I want to say thank you to everyone that kept me in their thoughts and wished me well. I'm happy to report that I have tested and I am not COVID free. We back, baby. I am now COVID free. Okay, that's what you're trying to say. Okay, I am now COVID free. All right, my man. All right, knockout back, baby. Yes, sir. He is back with good health. Man, oh man. Wow. All right, good to hear that, man. Good to hear that. Now COVID free, we back. Yes, sir. All right, man. All right, man. Now you get out that dungeon. Miss Knockout got him in a little box. It's in the basement, but it's a little box, and she made food to him, and she just slid it under the thing, and he eat it, and he be sitting there. Wow. All right. Good job, the first lady, Miss Knockout Boxer 86 TV. All right. Waiting to nurse him back to health. All right. Okay. But that's good. That's good, man. That's good to hear. All right. That's good to hear. All right. Now, let's keep it moving. Okay. But I just thought I'll touch on that because he did an interview. Now, I didn't see the Brian Custer interview. He must have been saying, my man Carl Hunter is in the building, baby. What's going on over there in Australia, baby? All right. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. He's finally at his desk now. Man, he got out. I told you, he got out that cage. He got out that chicken coop, baby. Wow. He's back in it. They let him upstairs now. They took the lock off the door and say, okay, Dad, come on in. Wow, wow, wow. All right. But anyway, what's going on, Carl? And I'm glad you're here, Carl, because my next subject has to do with Australia. All right? Yes, sir. I appreciate you. You said KQ, the best voice on these YouTube streets. Hey, I appreciate that, baby. I appreciate that. Now, Devin Haney. And my man, George Kambosos. All right? Now, they are saying that the rematch is set to take place October 15th at Rod Laver Arena in Melbourne. This is what they're saying. Just got the phone with Bill Haney. It is not true. It is not true. Now, this is not my words. It's Bill Haney words. This is not true. And another thing that's not true. Devin Haney don't have a mandatory. Did anybody know that? All those belts he have, no one wants to be his mandatory. Why is that? Why is that? Can anybody explain to me? Why is that? Are they running? Or is it up to the governing bodies to make a mandatory? Oh, I mean, what is it? Is Tankus mandatory? Ryan? No. Definitely not him. I don't know. But he wants Lomachenko next. He said he haven't signed anything to fight on October the 15th. Mike Copperhanger put this out. This is not true. This is pretty much clickbait. Now, if they don't have any choice, then yes. But they want Lomachenko in October. He's supposed to be coming home. But Bob told Fight Hype last night, I'm putting together a Shakur and Lomo fight. Yes. It's on Fight Hype as we speak. Bob Arum, face-to-face, interviewed. He won Lomachenko and Shakur Stevenson. Wow. He's really trying to get his little son, Lomachenko, those belts or a great fight back. Now, remember, you could be fighting Devin Haney. Devin Haney got all the belts, son. Why would Lomachenko fight Shakur Stevenson? Somebody explain that to me. Explain that to me like I'm a fifth grader. Please, somebody. Because something ain't right. Something don't smell right. Why would Lomachenko, who has no belts, fight Shakur Stevenson, who will actually drop the belts to go to 135? Not to fight Devin, to fight Lomachenko. Huh? That's right now, Zay. All of a sudden, it's silent now, ain't it? Huh? Yeah. Hey, Tank, you want to pick your own fights? Oh, that's right. You don't care about the belts. That's right. Damn. Oh, no, he don't care about the belt. Everybody don't care about the belts no more. Why? Inquiring fucking minds want to know. Can anybody answer that? Because when it was approached to me, they said, well, Hey, name Devin a mandatory, KQ. I said, well, you got. I said, wait a minute, no. You got. I said, no. He said, he don't have any. He said, have you ever heard of this? An undisputed champion never have a mandatory? What's wrong? What's wrong with this picture? Are they running? Are they scared? Because, no, if you really want to look at it, Devin does fight like the sweet science. He does use all his tools. No, he don't have a knockout power. Yes, I get that. Now, remember them 4 kings that everybody was talking about? Them 4 kings. Well, 2 of them gone. Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez. Huh? Wow. Skywalker. My man. And that too. Oh, wow. Chat. Ow. Smash the like button. Yes, sir. Y'all smash the like button. All right, man. Your lights are down. Come on, show some love, man. All right, now. All right, now. We got knockout Boston saying just going to throw it out there, but maybe, just maybe, the sanctioned bodies aren't calling a mandatory for Devin Haney because they know he has signed contract to fight George Kambosos. All right, now, let me play Devin advocate on knockout. Like Devin said and Bill said, we have to fight him, yes. Contractual, we do, but we don't have to fight him next. Now, you might be right. No, sometimes you ask the questions and maybe you don't ask the right questions. You feel me? So sometimes maybe I didn't ask the right questions. So maybe the governing bodies might be doing that. But I know this new, and Carl might know, maybe this new stadium over there in Melbourne, what I hear, they only hold 14,000. That's a big drop from 40,000 to 14,000. Australia don't want this fight? Australia don't want to see it again? I don't know. Now, Sean Mayfield said Bill won't answer the right questions. Okay. Let's see what he answered the right questions. Let's see what answered the right question. Would I get him on here? Should I get him on here to answer the right questions? Or save it for tomorrow? Huh? Now, knockouts. You're talking to Jay Grant. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Okay. The right side. What's going on? See, you call me right side. See? As soon as they got all the belts, they became like illegal contraband. Nobody wants to be caught going after them. I know. Everybody don't want the belts. Everybody don't think the belt's necessary. Everybody say, I don't care about the belts. All right? Now, Shakur Stevenson, now, he fights at 130, but he's now Bob trying to get him to fight at 135. Huh? What's up, Pete? What's out with you? I've been to Rod Lover and it holds, oh, okay, heard 30,000? Okay, well, they said between 14 and 16,000. Yep, 14 and 16,000 it holds. So, I don't know. This is coming from Mike Comprehenger though, okay? Because he's been wrong a lot. All right, to hold all the belts takes a lot of dollars. Yes, but this is the catch, Juan. ESPN paid the sanction body fees. Well, the first time, but you're gonna have to pay them the other fees the next time. Hey, that's just how it is to be undisputed. And Floyd. Now this is Floyd, not Tank. This is Floyd. Floyd said, that's why he never went undisputed, because he didn't want to give up that money for all these belts, because they can be outrageous per year, or per purse, I think it is, something like that. So imagine all the things that come out your purse, and then you're undisputed, and normally when you become undisputed, you usually drop them and move up to another weight class. Normally. Now, Devin Haney believes that he has maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 3, 4 fights left at 135, because he just can't make it. Now, if the governing bodies are holding off until after this rematch, I want to see then. I want to see after this rematch, because this rematch is supposed to take place October 15th, 16th in Australia, and we want to see. I want to see if they're going to sign him a mandatory. Now, what did they do to Jamel? Jamel just got through whooping Castano ass. He didn't even get a chance to get home good before they told him, hey, you got a mandatory, Tim Zoo, and you got 5 days to answer. What? I just got through fighting. Wow. Ain't that a bitch? Oh, wow. But I'm on the phone lines up today. And I'm going to do it tomorrow. Yes, I am. All right. So, is it good for some and bad for the others? Are they picking and choosing? Now, what have we been hearing lately? And Floyd alluded to this yesterday. Everybody want to fight Tank. Everybody calling out Tank name. Ryan, that's all he knows. Tank. All right? Now I'm finna just walk with me, talk with me for a minute. Now, everybody wants to fight Gervonta Davis. Now, Ryan, a lot of people say, I really believe he want to fight him. I really believe. But Ryan, he got that if in him now, right? He got that if in him, right? Like he always do. Well, if we can't make the fight, then I'm going to fight Teofimo Lopez. Anybody can say rerun. Anybody can say replay. Ryan Garcia never been serious about the sport of boxing. Now, do you actually think, and I want you putting on your thinking hats like Romper Room, right? Y'all remember Romper Room, right? Well, maybe y'all don't. Maybe y'all do. He used to come on before Sesame Street, right? Romper Room. I see Timmy. Put your thinking hats on. Y'all remember, right? Well, Ryan Garcia, Oscar De La Hoya, he could send a Ryan Garcia his cash cow right now, right? Yeah. But he's not going to risk his cash cow, because he been enjoying the wins. Even though he's fighting older men, not my words, Boxing 24 words, even though he's fighting older fighters that just don't have it anymore, and he wins, and Oscar cashes out. That's that name, that Instagram name. Will he take that chance? Now, a lot of people think that Oscar's got Floyd in a trick bag. Floyd got Oscar in a trick bag. Hey, you got to come down to 140. But Floyd said something yesterday. Not what I showed y'all. He said, but what we ain't going to do, we're not going to turn down no money. The plot thickens. Yeah. He said, what we ain't going to do, we're not going to turn down no money. Will Floyd call Ryan bluff? Stay tuned. Same bat time, same bat channel. Will he call his bluff? Will Floyd say, you know what? Okay, we'll fight at 140. Will Ryan come up with an excuse? Will Oscar come up with an excuse? Huh? Wow. Wow. Is Ryan calling out Tank because he know Tank ain't gonna take the fight, so he capping? Or is it just is it capping? Or he rather fight Teofimo a little bit than when he get there, it don't happen. Is he capping? Huh? Wow. Huh? Man. Wow. You got a lot to think about, huh? Y'all remember that. I said, who's the boss and who's the underboss of the lightweight division? It only gonna be one boss. Or a war breakout. Huh? You see? What's up, Drayton Pinus? And that chat. Yes, sir. He said KQKC, they don't know about Romper Room, younger bro. Okay. Sorry, they don't know about that. All right. Yeah, it's usually be a TV show just come on a long time. Okay. All right. Well, okay. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. So anyway, what's going on? 817, what's happening with you? All right. So now, we kind of caught in a dilemma, and it is what it is. Floyd don't want to pass him no money, and he's entertaining it, and so we got to see how it play out because Gervonta Davis, he's saying now he's not going up to 140. So Floyd's saying making sacrifices. All right, make sacrifices if you want to be great. Well, this is the problem. Ryan don't want to be great. Ryan don't want to be great. He just want to be a star. That's all. Ryan don't care about boxing like that. Most guys would love to be a champion, undisputed, whatever. But Ryan is not that type of guy. You can't play them games with him. Because what he'll do, he'll turn around and walk away. You better know what you're doing, Floyd. You better know what you're doing. Because you might just lose this big payday. Because let's be honest, it is a big payday with Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, of course, you might bring in the pay-per-view because you got the Instagram followers there, and Tank will bring in the people at the gate. Now, Floyd, you better be careful because Ryan, he's good at walking away. He walked away many damn times on a lot of fights. Matter of fact, Devin Haney, how did that fight go with you and Ryan? Oh, he walked away. Oh, JoJo Diaz, how did that fight go with you and Ryan? Oh, he walked a motherfucking away. Now, he's calling out Tank. Floyd said, I was sitting back, me and Tank. What, this is typical Floyd. This is a typical Floyd, y'all. Follow me, walk with me, talk with me. This is typical Floyd. See, we were sitting back at the condo. We sitting back on the jet skis. And I told Tank. And see, this is what I told Tank. See, I told you, they've been calling out my name, and now they're calling out yours. See, you didn't think it was going to happen this fast. You're a star. Is that how you got him to re-sign with you, Floyd? Huh? Y'all was on the jet skis at the condo. Then he said he went over to the yacht. Then they went over to the yacht and he sat back and chilled. I put my feet up and I sit back and chill. Go, Floyd, talk that shit, right? Talk that shit, baby. All right, man, oh man. Yes, sir. You can sell a snowmobile, motherfucker, in Florida if you want to. Wow. What's up, D-Dub? What's going on in that? Oh, baby. chat. Yes, sir. What's going on? Salute to the singing OG and the good peoples in the chat. Wow, wow, wow. I appreciate you, D-Dub. It's up in here, baby. All right. Happy freaky Friday. Yes, sir. Everybody get freaky tonight. Yes, sir. What's going on, Batman? Forever. Yes, sir. May he rest in peace. But that's 817. He said Floyd and Bud sound alike when they talk and tell stories. Yes. Yes, they do. But you got to remember, at least Floyd had some excitement in it, right? At least Floyd had some theater in it. At least Floyd had some of himself in it, to make it exciting and make it that old Floyd Mayweather story. But Bud Crawford, he tells a story like he about to tell you a bedtime story, right? Because by the time you get to the end of the sentence, your ass is asleep. Huh? Yeah, when I got shot, I almost died, and it was, I got mad at my mom. Motherfucker, you grown. You don't have to just get up and walk out the damn door. Are you kidding me? Well, my mom, she was her was beefing, and motherfucker, they weren't even saying beefing back then. Wow, wow, wow. All right, but now I'm gonna move on for a minute. All right, trust me, it's gonna be for a minute. All right, but now for all those, and we talked about this on Knockout Boxing 86 TV. If y'all want to see the replay, go back and watch it. I was on the panel, everything boxing, OTB, right side. We was just chopping it up about Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence. Everything's going to go up as far as price wise, and when the fight is going to be made. Now, some people told me earlier when I started the show that it's in October. Well, no, I don't think it's going to be in October. Okay. Now, I don't know exact date, but now they are saying November. Okay. So, so I don't know, Mike Copperhanger, I wouldn't trust what he says. And I think that's where it came from. But King Pelt, what it do, baby? What it do? All right, Ray Peterson, what's happening with you? All right. But this is the thing about it, and the video I showed yesterday, I think it was right on point. Okay. And some people say it's a 50-50 fight. And I don't see it that way. I don't at all. Because I see the good and the bad and the ugly in this fight. And both guys come to win. Both guys come to make history. Okay. Earl is come to be undisputed. And Terrence Bud Crawford has come to be the second man to be undisputed in a different weight class. So in the full belt era. So I mean, both guys are coming to win. Nobody's coming to take a check because they both millionaires. So they ain't it's not the money. It's to be great. It's the legacy. Because now Terrence Bud Crawford. Now it's kind of changing and saying that Booth's innocent. Oh, yes, Jerron Booth's innocent. He's a bad motherfucker. That's right. And he want a piece of him. Now, congratulations, Booth. You made it to the big time, baby. Because now you got one of the top welterweights that want to fight you. Hello. Now, Bud Crawford. Now, one thing about Bud Crawford, he liked that smoke. He want that smoke. He wants to fight the best to see and compare himself to that guy. That's why he wants this fight with Earl Spence, and vice versa. You heard it out his mouth. Vice versa. Even though y'all commentators and reporters try to put it in his mouth, he already told you all. No, Earl wants this fight too, But if I was him, I'd say, look, y'all don't start that shit. Because see, if you watch the reporters, if you watch the commentators, they try to put and elevate the people that's not relevant And I'm not talking about Crawford. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about other fighters that's not relevant, and they're trying to elevate them to be relevant. Just like Teofimo Lopez. They call him undisputed. No, damn well Devin had a belt. How is he undisputed? You know, that's what I'm saying. It just, but don't believe anything Mike Copperhanger says. You will know. They will announce it. We talked about this last night, and I think within 2 weeks, but someone said we'll know by next week. All right? So let's just keep it like that, and let's move on. All right? Now, one thing about it is, like I said, I'm coming back to this. Okay? You got me misspelling and shit, and laughing and typing. What you laughing about, 817? I ain't even said nothing funny, did I? Or did I? All right? Or you laughing at somebody else? Now, Anthony Peterson. Anybody's familiar with Anthony Peterson? If not, he's the brother of Lamont Peterson, the Peterson brothers. If you don't know their backstory is that they grew up poor. Okay? They grew up homeless. They grew up living and sleeping in cars. They are from the DMV area. Now, one thing about it is that both guys was taken in by Barry Hunter. And Barry Hunter showed them love, raised them, fed them, even brought them in. Something like Andre Ward and Berger Hunter. But it was a kind of different scenario there. All right. We got Carl Hunter Hanson. Love that last name, baby. Yes, sir. And that Sue. Wow, wow, wow. Whoa. Yes, sir. He said, keep spitting that fire, OG. Much respect, fam. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's my brother. Yes, sir. From another great mother over in Australia. Wow. All right. Yes, sir. All right. You finna piss me off. Oh, okay. You talking about right side. Okay. OG talking about peace and saying Tank better than Dev. Oh, baby. Oh, you've been reading my notes. You've been reading my bullet points. Because sometimes I take bullet points when I can't remember shit. Right? But okay. But yes, sir. We talking about Anthony Peterson. Anthony Peterson, he sparred both guys. And he know boxing. Because if you look at his hands, you can tell he can fight. He got some big ass hands, Peterson. I mean, Anthony Peterson. Lamont Peterson, he's still great too. But Earl put a stop to that. Okay? Earl put a stop to that. And Lamont Peterson haven't been right ever since. But good thing about it, he didn't have to have surgery on his eye. Okay? So let's get that, hey, thanks to Barry Hunter, though. Because Barry Hunter stopped that fight. All right? Barry Hunter stopped that fight and said, whoa. He said, come here, let me look at you. He said, you all right? Yeah, man, I'm good to go. I'm good to go. And so he walked away. He said, Ralph. No. No. All right, now, he's saying that he had been in the ring with both guys. Okay? We talking about Tank and Devin Haney. And he believes that Haney is not on the level that Gervonta Tank Davis is on. Hello? Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't offend nobody. This is the current state of boxing. KQ is bringing to you. These are facts. These are things you need to know. These are things you need to hear. Gervonta Tank Davis is on a higher level than Devin Haney. But what is Anthony Peterson looking at? This is what you have to ask yourself. Devin got the style of the sweet science. Everything becomes behind the jab. Okay. All right. Well, what Tank has? He worked behind his jab. He give you that lateral movement. He fight on the back foot. He bait you in. He sees what you do wrong. He sees what you're going to do right. So, what that leaves Haney. I think both of these guys have different attributes, and I think Anthony Peterson is wrong. I think both guys bring something different to the table. That's what makes this fight so great. Devin has a long jab. Devin has a great jab. But then again, let's jump on the other side. Gervonta Tank Davis. Oh, baby. He don't have the jab or long reach like Haney, but he got a great shoulder jab. He got a great uppercut. He's the type of fighter he got to get close to you. Or if he don't get close to you, if you're a little bit higher, a little bit taller, then he'll back up and bait you in. And then his speed, your footwork, that's when it comes into play. It's levels to this shit. And this is what I'm saying. And this is what Anthony Peterson is trying to say. That Gervonta Davis on a different level. I don't think so. I think they're both on the same level, but they're at different speeds. If you know what I mean. So therefore, that would be a good fight. But this on the problem. Floyd and Tank don't want that fight. Don't want it. Don't want it. Now, why is that? Anybody? Because Lomachenko. Now, what I hear, Tank wanted the Devin Haney Lomachenko fight, but now he doesn't. Now, of course, in order to be great, you got to fight the great ones. To only to be the best, you got to fight the best. At least that's what I thought. Yes, sir. That's what I thought. You know, appreciate your call. Yes, sir. King Style Productions, I agree, OG. Tank and Devin are at the same level. Yes, they are. You know, it's just that some bring this to the table, some bring this. Now, all right, stay with me now. I'm walking a little fast here. Okay, but I got to slow down a little bit. I got to slow down. Shakur Stevenson. Oh, he's boring. He's so boring, boy. Well, he put me to sleep. That damn Shakur Stevenson, boy, I tell you. Whew. But this boy can box. This young man practice what he preach. This young man is very highly skilled. It's always a chess match. All right? It's always a chess match. It's always a chess match. I'm sorry about that, okay? It's always a chess match with this guy. And one thing about it, he find your weaknesses. You know. Now, Bob Arum said yesterday evening that he's going to try to make Shakur Stevenson fight with Lomachenko. That's an in-house fight. And right now, Bob has been doing that a lot lately. I will give him credit because he does have smaller weight classes going at it. I like it. I like when he bring up young guys that fight 4-rounders, 6-rounders, 8-rounders. I like that, you know. And then that pretty much give them a chance to show and showcase their talent. But he gonna have to start venturing out more. Tank needs to fight at 135 and need to fight these guys at 135. Yes, Lomachenko's will be coming back in October. Now, of course, you got Gervonta Davis. He's saying he wants Lomachenko. You got Devin Haney. He wants Lomachenko. And also, you got Shakur Stevenson. He wants Lomachenko. And Bob wants it too. Let me ask you something. What's so special about Lomachenko? Huh? Now, I get it. I get it. The Matrix, high tech. I get it. But Lomachenko is not that same fighter anymore. Yes, he's still going to fight. I see you, Leon. Yeah. Okay. I see you, Leon. Let me turn this thing down. Yeah. 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 I see you, Leon. Yeah. I told that doctor called me at 1:00. She's still fucking with me. But anyway, but so yeah, that's what it is. I don't want to say that, but yes, that's what it is. Now, how do Bob know he's coming home in October? They just don't let you out the war just because you want to walk. Oh no, okay, you know what? Open the front gate. I'm gonna get out of here. All right, this is a little bit too heavy for me. Right? No, it don't work that way. It don't work that way. But I'm gonna keep going because that was gonna happen. That was gonna happen. But I believe that Shakur Stevenson and Lomachenko fight gonna happen first because that's an in-house fight and that's easy to be made. So that's what's gonna happen next. All right. So you might as well get ready for that. Okay. Now, Demetrius Andrade. Oh, I got a problem. I got a problem with Demetrius Andrade. He's all over the place. All right. He's all over the place. All right. All right. What's up, Edgar? I didn't see you, man. Hold on. Okay. I got a cash app from someone. All right. I just want to recognize who this is. Okay. Mac is in that cash app. Oh, app. Oh, I appreciate you, Mac. Yes, sir. My brother. Yes, sir. Thank you, my man. All right. Daniel McKenzie is in that. Chat. Yes, sir. Daniel McKenzie. What's happening with you? He said he praised and his praise and accolades. Beat him and get his praise. Yes, sir. Most definitely. Bole, I see you, baby. All right. Yes, sir. I see you. Now, Demetrius Andrade. Okay. He's all over the place right now. Now, they did an interview with him. Of course, Fight Hype is on it right now. All right. Fight Hype is everywhere right now. Okay. Now, Fight Hype. He did an interview with them. Okay. Now, he is saying that he's been injured. Okay. Now, of course, they released him from the zone. All right. What's going on, R. West? What's happening with you, baby? Yes, sir. Mano is up in here too. All right. My big boxer is up in here. All right. Salute to y'all brothers. All right. Bole. What's happening? All right. Well, Juan Romney, what's going on? There will be damn good fight. Stevenson versus Lomo. Yes, it will be. Yes, it will be. All right. It will be a good fight between Lomachenko and Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson is a very fundamental fighter. All right. Now, he kind of reminds me of Floyd, kind of assess what he got in front of him. Throw away punches, throw away jabs, just to see how you bite off of him and see where you're coming from. All right. He stands in a southpaw stance. He doesn't switches. All right. I like that. All right. I like the way he assesses things. He don't rush and go in and just go in blindly. He's going to make sure, test your power. Put his arm out there. As you throw a jab, he put the arm out there like that just to test it, see how hard you hit. Things like that. All right. And then once he feels, okay, maybe I can take his power. All right. Then he probably press the action just a little bit. Not very much. Then the second, third round. Then he gets in there a little bit closer. And then he comes in there and then he lets you bite off a few feints. And then he starts using the right hook a little bit. And then next thing you know, he got the left hook going downstairs, then upstairs. Then he'll go right back downstairs. Then he come upstairs to the left hook and slap you with it a little hard. All right. And see how can you take his power. All right. Then again, he's still assessing you. He's still assessing you. See now how you breathing. All right. Are you breathing like this? Or you breathing like this? All right. Then if you breathing like this, then back down to the body you go, baby. Back down to the body you go. Floyd, he used to do that. Round 1, always down to the stern. Always down, bam, always down. Till round 5, 6 come, oh, baby, your legs start giving out on you, all right? So that's a good fight. Then Lomachenko. Now, he still got the speed, the hand speed. I'm quite sure he still does. Now, might not be as fast as it has been. Now, I'm quite sure he's training wherever he at, of course, but you're still going to see him try that step around. But one thing about Shakur Stevenson, he is a sweet science, and he knows when you're trying to step around on him. Because what he's going to do is he's not going to try to turn around on you. He's going to move back. You can't step around something that ain't there. Ring IQ. Ring IQ. Now, let's keep it moving, baby. Let's keep it moving. All right, Snap B, what's happening? What's going on with you? Demetrius Andrade. And you know what? That is a damn good fight. I just thought about it. That will be a damn good fight. You know, and Bob, hell, if you want to get it made, he can get it made. You know, Bob. You know, and Shakur said he wants to be a champion. He wants to be a champion. All right. Let's keep it moving, baby. Now, Demetrius Andrade. Demetrius Andrade. Now, one thing about Demetrius Andrade, you know, he's going to have to stop being a goddamn baby. All right? I'm sorry for y'all Demetrius fans. All right? King Style Production. What's happening, man? It's Shakur and Haney are too long and authentic for Lomo. Oh, yeah, but Lomo, that's what he does. He get close to you. He's not going to fight you on the outside. Lomo don't have the reach. I used to call him baby shoes because his feet about that big when he was sitting down in a press conference. I'm like, what the fuck? Damn, right? So when you small like that, if you're a fighter, you got to shorten that distance. You got to get close. And that's what you got to do. You got to stay close. And that way, he can't extend that punch arm and knock you out. Or use that jab. You have to shorten that jab up. Now, you might have to eat a couple. You might have to eat a couple, but you're going to have to get close. And that's what Canelo Alvarez tried to do when he fought Demetrius Bivol. He tried to get close to Demetrius Bivol, but Demetrius Bivol wasn't having it. He stuck that stick out there. Every time Canelo tried to come in, but he kept that jab, and it was on point too, baby. All right? No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Then he stand distance, slap him with it, stand distance, pop it again, get your ass back, pop again, huh? Bam, get your ass back. You up tall? No, you down here. Bam, pop you again, get your ass back. All right? So that's why, and I guarantee you, he will never fight Demetrius Bivol again, or Benavidez. My man Knockout, I think he said that last night. So he ain't going nowhere near Benavidez. Huh? Baturvia, whatever y'all want to call him. He ain't going nowhere near him because he know when not to play. All right? He know what neighborhood not to walk in, if you know what I mean, my people. Wow. All right? Now, let me get back to Demetrius Andrade, baby ass. All right? Demetrius, stop it. Okay? Rock Nation. Now, I can't say it's all your fault. But then again, Al Heyman was around, so Rock Nation couldn't match his funds. They didn't just getting started, you know, so they didn't have the money that Al Heyman had, you know. So, oh well, you have to dig, you have to build your shit up. But you want it then and now. So pretty much they put your ass on the shelf. That messed up your career. That slowed your ass down. That made you inactive. Then, again, you went over to Banner. Now, Banner was very excited to have you. They welcome you with open arms. And how do you repay them? How did you repay them? You dropped out of fights. You got injured. Or at least you said you was. I wasn't there. But facts are facts. You got injured. And you kept getting injured. And they kept wasting money. More money going down the drain. More money going down the drain. Then they finally say, you know what? We can't sustain this no more. You got to go. I don't care where you go, but you got to get the hell up out of here. And that's what he did. Then here comes the zone. Here comes the zone, want to be the best in America. And then what happened? They took him in. Yeah, they gave him a home. They gave him a couple fights. All right? Now, not nobody you know too much of, but they gave him a fight. That's right. They gave him Jack Parker. They gave him fights. The last fight. He said, I hurt my, you don't even know what to call it. You don't even know what to call it. And now, he tell Fight Hype reporter, y'all spread the word to PBC and Top Rank and them that I need to fight somebody. Nigga, that's your job. That ain't our job. I mean, yeah, I would love to see you fight somebody. I still think you got a little bit left in the tank. But that's your job. That's your manager or whoever you got now. I don't know who you got now. You don't have a platform now, so I don't know. But don't sit there and tell us to advocate for your ass. And all you're going to do is say, can't make it. Can't make it. No. Then on top of that, on top of that, you call out Chris Eubanks. Huh? What happened to Jamal Charlo? You said you stand at 160. Duh. Who's at 160 right now? Huh? Man. Now, Rick E245, right? I think he fit in right or good with PBC. PBC said, come on. Come on, baby. And Jamal, you be looking like, oh, shit. Hey, y'all got history, baby. That's a good fight. I bet y'all make a lot of money off that fight, because this goes back, man, years. Years, baby. This been going back and forth for a long time. Everybody heard about this story. Everybody knows about this story. Let's make it happen. How about that? But don't ask Fight Hype, KQKC, Knockout Boxing, to nobody to sit there and advocate for your ass. That's not our damn job. Keep on talking about it. Keep on saying, put Demetrius Andrade in there. What about Demetrius Andrade? I ain't saying a damn thing. All right? It's one thing about it. I ain't advocating for somebody that's a piece of shit. I ain't going to say a piece of shit. Let me take that back. I'm not going to advocate with somebody I'm not sure of. All right? And that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Wow. All right? Now, true enough, Jamal needs to get out of that 160 division. He needs to man up, put your big boy draws on, Big Charlo, and get down there and fight a David Benavidez or whoever. And Demetrius Andrade, if he's there at 160 and PBC welcome in with open arms, sit your ass there and fight for your belt. How about that? Make that fight. And let's see. Now, if you win, drop that hole and go up to 168. Huh? I mean, you think that's a good idea? Huh? What's up, Nancy, ESPN? What's going on with you? You know, what's good with you? Huh? John B, what's happening? Yeah, okay, you talking Tank not scored on Devin. Okay. Y'all stop that cap. Tank not scared of Devin. Y'all stop that cap. No, Tank ain't scared of nobody. That ain't the issue. It's not the issue. What y'all talking about that? I'm talking about something else. Y'all ain't listen to a brother? Damn. Y'all some cold motherfuckers. Y'all cold, man. I'm sitting up here, y'all still talking about Devin. Wow. Man, oh man. Let me tell you something. All right. Let me put a little buzz in y'all ear. Okay. Gervonta Tank Davis. He is a tough fighter. And one thing about him, he think he can beat Floyd right now. And he's so high on his skills. He's so he believes in his skills. There's no doubt about it. And one thing about it is he believes that he can beat Devin Haney. But that's not the fight he wants. He don't care about the belts. That's his words, not mine. And Floyd, that's not the fight Floyd wants either, being his promoter. Yes, this is a promoter. Let's just get it over with. Y'all know it is now, okay? Now, being his promoter, Floyd don't want to take that risk. Now, of course, we know Gervonta Davis, got the knockout power. And we know that Devin Haney doesn't have that type of power. We get that. We understand that. But one thing about Floyd don't want him to take that risk. He don't want him to lose that He don't want him to lose that fan base. He don't want to lose that goddamn money coming in, all right, on that back end. Because everything from here going forward is going to be paid per view. All right. If you love him, like him, or loathe him, baby. All right. That's what's going to happen with Gervonta Davis. All right. So right now, Devin Haney, yes. Him and Gervonta Davis, that would be a good fight. But I tell you one thing, Gervonta Davis not scared of nobody. Nobody at lightweight, ain't nobody at welterweight. He just one of them scrappers. He just one of them guys that just will fight. No matter what, he would get in there and he'll fight, and he'd go in there and he'd do what he have to do, so, but still in all, he kind of reminds me of a Terrence Crawford. Every time he get hit, he want to hit you back 10 more fucking times. All right. It's called discipline. All right. So, and that was going to pretty much get Terrence Crawford in trouble. And when he fight Earl Spence, I believe his discipline. All right. Earl might pop him with that jab. Earl might pop him with that left hook. And next thing you know, damn, boom, wow. Okay. So that's how I look at it, but anyway, getting back to this, but look, Tank ain't scared. Okay. Trust me. All right. We all established that a long time ago. He ain't scared. Trust me. Devin Haney is not scared. Devin Haney was calling him out. And hey, Gervonta Davis ain't no problem. But see, it's not him. It's Floyd. See, when you have a promoter, all right, your mouth say a lot of goddamn things. All right. But you got to run it by your promoter. And your promoter, if he good, if he want it or not. Okay. But now, I was taught coming up in these 55 years on this earth that the promoter works for the fighter. That's what I was told. And then whatever the fighter wants, the promoter supposed to work hard as hell to get it. And that old saying, if there's a will, there's a way. Huh? Now, another thing. I see you, Music Brown. I see you, baby. What's happening? Now, one thing about it is, Gervonta Davis is small, but he got a thunderous punch. He's got that nice hard uppercut. He got that nice shovel jab to the goddamn ribs, And Devin, he's up here with a extended jab. Tank get under there. Wham! Night, Adrien. So, now, getting back to Chris Eubanks and Demetrius Andrade. All right? Got to talk about this, baby. We got to talk about it. I got to open these phone lines up, okay? All right? I got to finish, and so I can open these phone lines up, all right? Come on now. All right? Yes, sir. He said, I see the play. Yep. Yes, you do. You see the play, 817. Yeah. Yeah, personally, I got Deb. Okay, music. Deb might put that sweet science on him. He might put that sweet science on him, and pop that stick. All right? Go around in a circle, pop that stick. move. Tank is a southpaw. So what you do? You move to your right. Okay? So you might put that jab out there, baby. Pop. Moving to the right. Pop. Right? Then come back with a 1-2, bam. Get out of there. All right? 1-2, bam. Get out of there. Fight him on the outside. But Tank is going to try to get on the inside. Now, Mike Tyson was good at that. He'd come in there, and get on in there and dodge some punches and get in there and work that body. So, but, man, we don't know till we see it. Okay? We can speculate all we want, but if they make the fight, man, that would be a beautiful thing. All right? But first, we got to take care of some business in Melbourne. Okay? We got to take care of some business in Melbourne unless Gervonta Davis want to make that fight. Now, they don't have to fight Kambosos next. They just got to fight him. That's all. They just got to fight him because they contracted to do so. All right? All right. Is KQ making sense to y'all today? Huh? It don't make sense to y'all today. I hope I am, baby. All right? Now, getting back to Demetrius Andrade. Now, why would he call out Jamal? Now, of course, in that interview, he did allude to the Charlos. He said, and I quote and unquote, well, you got a lot of fighters that talk about they want to do this and that, talk about lions only, right? So that means Charlos, right? That means Charlos, right? Okay, that's what you're alluding to, right? But he didn't say their name. He said Chris Eubanks. Now, Chris Eubanks, yes, great fighter, all right? I'm not going to take anything away from him, but fundamentals. He lacked those, very much so. Now, he is very strong. He's always in shape, but that don't mean shit, okay? I'm sorry. Anthony Joshua's always in shape. Yes, but don't mean shit. Or then usually boss circles around his in shape ass, okay? So that don't mean anything, all right? So, just want to make that clear. But Demetrius Andrade, days are numbered. If he don't start fighting, if he don't start making commitments, if he don't start going through these fights, then you're going to find yourself on the outside looking in through the glass. Because now we got some young fighters coming up. And some young fighters that want that smoke. Young fighters that's thirsty. Young fighters that knockout talk about. The lower classes that's going up to the higher weight classes now. That's why I keep telling you all. You need to watch the lower weight classes to see how they're going to look when they get to welterweight. How they're going to look when they get to lightweight. How they're going to look when they get to junior welterweight. Hello? And right now, at 135, we got a guy down there. His name is Frank Martin. Frank Martin. Everybody seems to forget about this young man. He ain't going nowhere, y'all. He is not going anywhere. And I promise you this. He is not taking a step back. He's taking a step forward. And right now, his next victim is Chris Colbert. And now, that brings me to Chris Colbert. Oh, yeah, yes. What's going on? High underscore. Yeah, Janabak, yes. Janabak, he wants Demetrius Andrade. Yes, he does. And you know what? He just might get him. Now, if PBC picks him up, then great. He might just get him. But Janabak, I think, would beat him. I think Janabak would beat him the way Demetrius Andrade is thinking now. His thinking and his thinking process, what I seen in the interview, because he had his shirt off and everything, he was out of shape. And, it just, he was all over the place when he was talking, so, but we got Jenna back, baby. Jenna back, and I think he mean business, okay? He wants it. He wants it bad. No excuses. No delays. He just want to go in there and whoop some ass. There you go. Now, now let me move on to none other than Frank the Ghost Martin. Another 135. And trust me, he will be at 140 real soon. See, that's why I said, Ryan, you know you fucked up, right? You know you fucked up. But we know what Oscar gonna do. Oscar gonna do what he did with Canelo. Now, he gonna go in there and fight somebody that we never heard of, or somebody that got an NBA belt or somewhere else. That's what he's gonna do. And then next thing you know, boom, there you go. So now, of course, Chris Colbert, he didn't look good in his last fight. Matter of fact, he looked horrible. And one thing I don't respect, yes, he was losing. Y'all remember the last fight? Come on, wake up. Wake up. Damn it. Hit the like button. All right? Wake up. What's wrong with y'all? Wake up. We got 155 people, 158 people here. Hit the like button. Wake up, y'all. Wake up. Talk to me. Shit. Man. All right? Come on now. Shit. All right? Yeah, that shit ain't easy. But it sure is greasy. But wake up, baby. All right? Come on now. Keep working hard on this Friday for y'all. All right? Now, look here. Now, Chris Colbert. All right? Chris Colbert. Now, one thing about it. Well, I'm telling y'all to wake up. Look at me. The motherfucker to fall asleep every time. The motherfucker. Let me tell y'all to wake up. Right? Y'all the motherfucker to fall asleep all the time. Man, he said, let me smack this shit out, man. Man, listen, Chris Colbert, what I didn't respect from him, and I respect every boxer step in that ring. I generally do. All right? I respect you least for being in that ring. Now, the other shit you do, but I respect you when you step in that ring. But Chris Colbert, what he did in his last fight. Now, normally, a fighter that love to do what he does, right? Love to be in the position he's in by fighting, all right? But when he knew that he was losing, when he knew that he was going to lose, what did he do? Did he step on the gas like everybody else? Did he walk him down like everybody else? Did he go in there and say, you know what? I'm behind on the scorecards. I know I'm going to lose this fight. So I got, Hail Mary, 1, 2, 3. Hail Mary, 1, 2, 3. What? Tupac said, what? Hail Mary, 1, 2, 3. Right? So he was trying to find a Hail Mary, right? Right? Wrong. What he did was he laid against the ropes. Matter of fact, I think he fell asleep. He was like, hey, I ain't gonna even try. I ain't got no power. I ain't got nothing else. I don't know what else to do. So I'm just gonna lay against the rope and let him beat the hell out of me to the bell ring. What the what? You supposed to go in there until that last second, till you hear that 10-second clapper. You go in there, you just whirl off and throw about 200 damn punches. All right? Maybe, just maybe, one will land. And that would be, man, the knockout of the year. The last minute, the last 5-10 seconds of the fight. But what do? He go to sleep on the ropes. I don't respect that. You have to give it your all in every 3 minutes of every round. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what boxers do. That's what go-getters do. And he is not a go-getter. And Frank Martin is going to turn up on his ass. And now, will he do that against Frank Martin? No, he's not going to have a chance because he might just be on the floor or quit on the stool. I see it in him. He's a quitter. Now, how can a quitter talk all that shit? Huh? This is what I'm saying. I got to get some credentials because these reporters ain't asking the right questions. All right. Well, you pretty much quit in your last fight. So what makes this fight a little bit different? All right. Let's just say, hypothetically, that Frank Martin is winning this fight. How you going to finish it? On the stool or on the damn canvas? Which one? That's before I get thrown out, right? So which one? Huh? Which one? Sometimes you got to ask the hard question. They might not like it. They're not supposed to like it. That's your job. You have to answer hard questions. Make them sit there and stumble. Make them sit there and stutter. That's what you got to do. Shit, that's right. He stopped fighting. Shit, G5_game, my guy. The winner team, baby, is up in here. Make sure you subscribe to G5_game. Drop the link, my homie. What's going on, big dog? What's happening with you? So there you go, Frank Martin. All right, now, one more thing, then I'm going to open the phone lines up. I'm sorry, y'all, all right? I told you I work hard, on these topics I want to bring to you all. All right? Now, we're talking about Juan Manuel Marquez. We all know who that is, right? He's the same fighter that put Manny Pacquiao to sleep. And now, KQ, what do you mean he put him to sleep? Well, he put him to sleep. He was snoring. But Freddie Roach didn't hear that, though. And this shows you how much Freddie Roach loved Manny Pacquiao. He was outside the ropes, and he's going to say, is he dead? I said, Freddie, get your ass over there and see about your fighter. Right? Manny Pacquiao was... night. But when Marquez, he got a problem, and I got a problem too. All right, I got a problem too. The sweet science, the sports we love, the sports we admire, the sports we talk about every day, the sports we watch on Fridays and sometimes Saturdays and sometimes Sundays. We got guys coming over here from the NBA. We got guys come over here from social media, YouTubers. Retired athletes. Everybody want to come over here and make a buck. Everybody want to use boxing. Huh? Everybody want to use boxing as a stepping stone. Jake Paul, do you understand that he don't want to pay Hakeem Rockman no money, but he'd rather pay a MMA fighter way more money? Huh? And Hakeem Rockman is a real boxer? Oh, y'all didn't know that, huh? Yeah. So everybody, you too, J. Paul, are using boxing because they get paid more than MMA fighters. So if more promoters come in there like Jake Paul, then you will see MMA fighters coming in and making a big payday, like McGregor. You see, boxing is not a game. Boxing is not a game. You don't play boxing. It's not a team sport. You don't pass nothing off to another guy. You don't throw the football in the air to the wide receiver. You don't pass the ball down in the hole. It's only two guys in there and one guy watching them two guys. And it's mano a mano, baby. So we got to stop letting these athletes, MMA fighters, NBA fighters, NBA players, football players come in there and play boxing for a payday. This shit ain't no joke. People stake their livelihood on this. People stake they retirement on this. Besides doing that for MMA fighters, YouTubers, social media in general, NBA fighters, why don't you get a union, get some benefits for these fighters when they retire? when they have looking like Abner Morris. No offense, Abner, but when you got an eye missing and shit like that. Have some insurance for them. Have some pension plan set up for them. Have a 401k set up for them. Because they did give their lives in there. Patrick Day died. Didn't have nothing. Not a dime. Only what he had from left from his purse. And that wasn't very much. Now, let me open this phone lines up. Yes, sir. All right. Now, y'all can call in and you can talk about whatever you want to talk about. All right? All right. We got enough time. We got a lot of time. Okay? All right, hold on. Okay, let me get on. Okay, we go here. All right, there we go. All right. There you go, baby. So anybody that want to call in, you are welcome to do so. All right? That go the call-in number. And like I say, make sure everybody hit the like button. Thank you all. All right? Thank you all. What's going on, Rick? All right? Rick E245, my man. So OJ, you have to blame the boxers of today for that because the best is not fighting the best. Yes, sir. You right. That's yeah, them too. Yeah. Lowball the real boxer. Yeah, Jay Grant. You lowball the real boxer and give an MMA fighter that never boxed before, more money. Because he wanted to stick it to Dana White. Come on, please. And that's why I got it kind of ticked off. Not ticked off, but I understand it now. Clarissa Shield was mad because for the simple fact that she could not get the payday, the respect and the payday that women boxers should get. Now look at her now. I will say, and I would safely say that she is a pioneer of women boxing. I would say that. I will say that definitely right now. I can say that definitely right now that she is. And she's still fighting. But Clarissa Shield was energetic. She was big, and she was doing her thing. So it is what it is. So yes, right, King. You just can't play boxing. And I don't know when these guys gonna learn. Now, when one get hit in the head and end up in a coma, then you're gonna understand what defense is. You're gonna understand what holding the form is. You're gonna understand to put up your high guard. Because see, you can't play this shit. I want to try to play this. This is just like gymnastics. You got to build this shit up when you're a kid. You got to start 8, 9 years old. You can't start boxing when you're 15. You can't start boxing when you're 18. You can't start boxing when you're 25 years fucking old. Come on. Now, there's not a lot of Deontay Wilders out there. Deontay Wilder had that one hitter quitter. He had that equalizer that could pretty much supplement all the accolades that was missing. All he needed to do is throw that right hand. That's all he had to do. And go to sleep. That's all. Make him go to sleep. We all can't do that. Like I told you. Like I told Bill when I talked to him earlier. It's only the special ones. There's not too many Earl Spencers come around. It's not too many Floyd Mayweathers come around. They only come around every blue moon. And trust me. Now, until we get a call, I need to go to Gary Antoine Russell. All right? Yes. Now, Gary Russell Jr., he is now the official trainer of both of his brothers. He had took his father's place. All right? Now, what that means, I don't know if he retired. Don't know what that means. I don't know if he's going to be fighting again. I don't know. But what I do know is he's training both his brothers. And they are picking up where they left off at with their father. Now, they are saying that they are not going to miss a step. They're going to train like they always been training. All of them. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brothers. So there you go. So, but I wish them luck. I wish Gary Antoine Russell luck because he will be fighting. He will be fighting under Garcia and Benavidez undercard. So that should be a great fight. He gonna be fighting a Cuban style fighter named Bartholomew. He has a brother also. They are southpaw and orthodox. They switch from conventional to southpaw. They are great fighters. But I believe that Gary Antoine, he can fight. He can fight, and he's going to give them a lot of trouble. He's a problem at 140. Now, this is the problem here, all right? What will happen when Frank Martin moves up to 140? That would be a good fight. That would be a great fight. I would love to see that fight. You see? So, it's a lot of good fights that's in the making. I see it in the next year and a half. I see it. And I know we don't get the fights we want, but I think we're going to get them now. I think that we got more guys now that's coming up that's a little more hungry, a little more thirsty, a little more ready to go. A little more guys that's ready to go out there and show what they have, want to showcase their talent. Bruce Ensign, I believe he's going to get better competition. I think he's going to get competition that's ordered to him. I think he's going to get competition that he's going to show up and he's going to show out. All right? All right, we got first call here. We got 410 in the house. What's going on, 410? What's happening?
What's happening, buddy?
You got it. Hey, what's up, Jerry from the DMB, baby? What's happening?
It ain't nothing. Couple things.
Sure.
Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis, that would be a highly marketable fight.
Yes.
Ryan, it was very much on display last weekend. That kid's got potential superstar written all over him. If they manage him right, and most importantly, keep him busy.
Okay.
If they keep him busy in his next 2 fights, he will equal or possibly surpass Tank Davis.
I don't see that, but go ahead.
He's a marketer's dream. Well, I mean, you got to consider Tank Davis' last fight did pretty decent pay-per-view from what I understand. But the one before it sold 40,000 pay-per-view.
No. I'm talking about skill-wise.
Yeah, well, skill-wise, I'm not talking about the skill-wise, although I do believe that Ryan presents problems for Tank Davis. Just like anybody, though, he's got to avoid getting knocked out because Tank, anyone at 140 or below, it's the same thing. He can be outboxed. Plenty of fighters done shown that he can be outboxed. He's a short guy with short arms, but it's his power. And that's the thing. If he puts you right to sleep. So that stands to be the case for Ryan, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, any of those guys. Tank could put all them guys to sleep, but I think all them guys are capable of outboxing him. And also, Ryan has a powerful left hook. He just does. I mean, he's got a very, very mean left hook. Kind of reminds me of Oscar De La Hoya in that regard. Ryan gets a lot of flack and criticism, which that's also part of being a superstar. And I understand why, but at the end of the day, Ryan's canceled 2 fights. That's exactly one more than Earl Spence is canceled.
Yeah, but Ryan also told a lot of lies.
Well, Ryan runs his mouth too much talking about
Manny Pacquiao, and he got Manny Pacquiao lawyer involved and said, look, stop calling and saying you're gonna fight him. First, then he said, then he said it's gonna be a exhibition, and like Floyd said, you only fight exhibitions when you retire. Then he said it's a real fight.
Yeah, but who knows nowadays? I mean, fighters making up, a lot of everybody's making up their own rules to a degree. But I don't see the fight happening no how, no way anyway. Because I mean, if we're going to take people at what their word is, Mayweather's already said that he's not matching Tank Davis outside of his in-house
Yeah, he's not going up to 140. Right. He won't.
They also don't want to go to 140.
Right.
Which they've already fought at 140. So I don't know what the problem is. He's missed weight a couple times at 35. He's already fought.
Well, let me tell you what it is. Oscar is trying to get advantage. Okay, Tank said he's going to fight 140 just one time. Tank can't hardly make 140. He can make 135 because he wasn't disciplined at the time. He was out there in the street doing his thing, but now, right. Right. That knockout was with Mario Barrio, and that was a weight drain, tight Mario Barrio. And, he wasn't big as Ryan and things like that. So Tank and Ryan want to have, Ryan is the B side. All right. Tank is the A side. So therefore,
just barely though.
Well,
it's not what Mayweather would try to have you believe.
Okay.
Well, regardless, they ain't gonna fight him, just like they're not gonna fight Devin Haney, Lomachenko, or none of the rest of them. And I'm a big Tank fan. I knew what Tank was before Mayweather did. He was a local legend here in Beemore. And I'm a Tank fan. I bought all 4 of his pay-per-view.
Yeah.
But he's coming under a lot of fire from a lot of people. Even his fans. And then lastly, regarding promoters and fighters, the fighters sadly work for the promoters. That's who pays them. The promoters finance the fights, and they're the ones who pay the fighters. The only time you get around that is when you get as big as Mayweather was or Canelo is now, where you can just finance the fights yourself, and you don't need the promoter any longer. But as long as they working for the promoter, the only real power that a fighter has is he can turn down a fight, which they don't often do because it's just bad business to turn down fights that your promoter is willing to finance and they line up for you, But it's a symbiotic relationship in that they both work together, kind of like a pitcher and a catcher. But at the end of the day, the fighters work for the promoters.
Okay. Okay. All right.
That's all I got, man. Good shit.
Let me ask you something. How you feel about Ryan changing trainers?
He got with Goosen. How long ago was that? 1 fight, 2 fights, or just this fight?
Well, just this fight, just in 1 fight though. But
yeah, he didn't fit in well over there at the Reynoso campus. I don't know why. I see like you see in the press, the little beef they got going on, but it looked like Andy Ruiz didn't work out there. Didn't work out there either because I think he left too.
Yeah, I forget his name. The other guy, he over there with Ryan too. The Cuban. Yeah. No. No. Valdez is there. The other guy. The Cuban guy. The dark Cuban guy, Sanchez. Yeah, Sanchez. Yeah, he left too.
I don't know. Goosen. I've never been real big on Goosen, but
me neither.
Ryan looked good last weekend, and that's what you're supposed to do when you're fighting a fighter. That was probably his best opponent to date, Fortuna. And I didn't realize Fortuna was 35 years old. That gave Ryan even another advantage because he already had the physical advantages. But take note to fighters, maybe like Devin Haney. I'm a little critical of Devin Haney, I will admit. But when you're in there, like Ryan was last weekend, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to look good.
Right.
Not 12 rounds of jabbing and grabbing when you're far superior to your opponent. Like Haney was far superior to Kambosos. He had every advantage in that fight, physically, skillfully, everything. And that would have been a good time for him to really dazzle and get some people's attention. Now he got the undisputed titles, but he's getting a lot of criticism, and I think rightfully so because it was too much jabbing and grabbing. If you're that much better than your opponent, go watch what Ray Leonard would do. When Ray was in there with a guy, you was going to know for sure if he was that much better, he was going to show you that he was that much better and likely get a stoppage and get him up out of there.
Okay.
And he might get a little reprieve because he was fighting on foreign soul, and you might give him a little reprieve. But the next time I see Haney in the ring against an opponent that he's far better than, for his own good, for his own marketability, he needs to do some combination punching, use that hand speed, and try to be a little bit more exciting. So maybe he can get the big fight.
Okay. All right. Good call. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. All right. Appreciate you.
Yep.
All right. All right. All right. All comments are welcome. All comments are welcome, good or bad. All right. Yes, sir. So you see, Ryan is being a bigger star, a bigger star than Gervonta Davis. Of course, he believes the Earl Spence dropped out more fights than Ryan Garcia. Okay, but Earl Spence, to his defense, he was in a damn car accident. I mean, he did have his eye socket broke. I mean, just being devil advocate. That's all. And Ryan Garcia, he lies a lot, and he is not as talented as Earl Spence or Gervonta Davis. But it is what it is. So hey, it is what it is. All righty. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yes, sir. What's going on, OG? That was Guzman. Yeah, it sounds just like, didn't it? It sounds just like Joe Guzman. And I wanted to say that so bad. But but that's why I asked him what you think about Ryan leaving Joe Guzman, And so, it is what it is. So but I think he wanted me to say something bad about Joe Guzman, but I wasn't going to do that because it sound like him. So I don't know. But it did sound like Joe Guzman. He has a deep voice, but he called here once before a long time ago. And he's kind of like not shitting on Earl Spence, but he kind of like went in on Earl Spence before. So, all right. So this is what the channel's all about, different perspectives. That's it. Man, dog, what's going on, baby? I see you. All right, I see you. Yes, sir. All right, appreciate you coming in. All right, but that's that what happens. When hey, it is what it is. But I'm going to make clear though that Ryan Garcia, I still think that he's not that big a star in boxing as much as he is on Instagram. Yes, Oscar is making him fight guys that are less talented, older, and that's why the article came out in Boxing Scene 24 that Ryan Garcia fights a lot of older fighters, a lot of fighters that just don't have it anymore, and people and fighters that went downhill like Luke Campbell. I think Luke Campbell was a better fighter than Harvey Evertuner. He said Harvey Evertuner was the best fight he had this far. So yeah, but hey, everybody entitled to their own opinion. Yes, sir. My man Ricky said, you talking about somebody else. I'm sorry. Yes, sir. So hey, it is what it is. What's going on, Ghost? Yes, sir. Is it Andre smoking Janet back? Okay, Ghost, you think so? I don't know. Demetrius Andrade didn't look so good, Ghost. He didn't look so good in the interview that he did. What was it, yesterday? He didn't look so good in that interview, man. He had the shirt off and everything. But then again, he needed to find a home. Now, of course, he asked us, people on, that content creators, Fight Hype or whoever, hey, start advocating for him. Hey, what about Demetrius Andrade? What about Demetrius Andrade? What about Demetrius Andrade? But then again, you have to understand, Ghost, he did cancel a lot of fights. He has been hurt a lot, and it cost the zone a lot of money. And so the zone said we would be better off without him than with him. But yes, I would like to see PBC pick him up. I think that would be good for him, so I mean, he was tired, OJ. He was mad late when and if they fight, he's smoking whoever they put in there. Well, I hope so. I hope so, because I would like to see him do. I think he got a good couple fights left in him. I do. Not like Adrien Broner. I think Adrien Broner just gonna go through the motions when he fight Omar Figueroa. That's one thing about it. Now, if you fighting somebody like Omar Figueroa, okay, you will be out there like, man, happy as hell. Because Omar Figueroa will stand and keep his head on that line, and he will let his hands go. I mean, unequivocally will let his hands go. All right, we got Joseph Curtis, and that Sue. Oh shit, damn. Protect. Ow. What's up, JC? He said Ryan versus Bud. Wow. Yes, Rolly versus Spence. Wow. Ooh. Tank versus Boots. Wow. Ooh. Let's make it happen. Or Devin versus Charlo. Wow. Both of them. Words of Ryan and Rolly. Yes. Ryan and Rolly, they want to fight everybody. Rolly want to fight Earl Spence. He said, man, fuck 140. Man, fuck 140, man. Ain't nobody up there 140 making a name. I want to go 147, and I want to beat that droopy eye face guy ass, man. You know, Rolly. You know, Earl said, man, something wrong with Buddy. Wow. Classic. Something wrong with Buddy. All right. And yes, Devin versus Charlos, you know, hey, maybe Jamal, but not Jamel. Sorry, Jamal. You got to step it up. But I would like to see Demetrius Andrade. I would like to see him go in there and fight a Charlo, not Eubanks. He wants to fight Chris Eubanks. Why? I don't know. I don't know why. Chris Eubanks don't have it like he used to. Well, he never had it. Actually, he's gotten better. What I'm talking about, he's gotten better. Yeah, he gotten better. But now, he's just not at the level of Demetrius Andrade. You know, he don't have the fundamental fast feet. He don't have the accolades of a slick boxer. You know, he's not like that. He's a big guy. He's always in shape, but he's a come forward and swing and just swing. That's who he is. That's how he fights. You know, he's a brawler. You know, that's how he fights. You know, he's not going to sit there and basically pick you with a jab and pick you apart with a jab and keep moving, get on his toes and up on his toes. He's just not that type of fighter, you know. But Demetrius Andrade, you know, he always been a bad boy in that ring, you know. But now, since the Rock Nation banner and now the Zone debacle, you know, it took a lot out of Demetrius Andrade. It took a lot out of him. And also, what I hear, that his father is the cause of a lot of this. You know, his father, you know, has been bad for his boxing career ever since he went pro. Now, this is what I'm hearing from a promoter. That promoter that's close to PBC. You know, so, you know, and that was word for word, he said. You know, so, I don't know, maybe so. You know, like I went and alluded to Adrien Broner. Adrien Broner, same way. Adrien Broner, hot and cold. All right. Now, Adrien Broner is still young. Can you imagine? Think about it, people. Can you imagine if he still was on that run? Think about it now. If he was still on that run, I mean, before he fought Marcos Madonna, if he still was on that high, winning, you know, he wouldn't have ran into Marcos Madonna. He still would be out there, still doing his thing, you know, and people would probably still care about him. But now, people probably still care about him too now, but still, you know, he didn't let his hands go. I mean, he had a tie, a draw with Jesse fucking Vargas. Are you kidding me? You know, but the old AB wouldn't had a draw. You know, it's just the way it is. You know, what's up, Juan? What's happening with you, baby? We got Leo Santa Cruz, baby. Yes, sir. They making him fight and defend that 126 belt. Yes, sir. What we gonna do about it, man? Yes, sir. Hey, I gotta have Leo call me, man. All right. I gotta talk to Leo. All right, before he go on training. All right. So get in contact with me. I want tell them what the people want to hear from. All right. The people want to hear from. I mean, I got the video when you say you'd be on my show. Thank you. Appreciate that. You know, so hopefully we have Leo Santa Cruz real soon, y'all. All right. So, but yeah, but you know, Leo, he got to defend that belt. He haven't defended since 2018. You know, because he been fighting, different weight classes. You know, cause now it can't even make 126. That's the problem. And that's the issue. So, but this is almost my time. Okay, this thank you, and definitely we still got the phone lines open. I got time for one more call if anybody want to call in. All right, and I appreciate everybody. All right, what's going on, P Marciano? What's going on, baby? Yes, sir. OG. It's been a minute. Miss my KQKC family, baby. Yes, sir, man. We miss you too, man. All right, this is my new time, 11 to 1. Okay. All right, so Monday through Friday. Okay, this is my new time. It'll be like this for a while. And yes, I will be calling the fights as usual tomorrow night. And then at 9 o'clock Sunday morning, 9 a.m., me and Knockout Box 86 TV will be on here live at 9 o'clock. All right? Okay, we got one more call, baby. Yes, sir. We got my man Randy, baby. What's going on, Randy? What it do, baby?
KQKQ. I came back just in time. I had stepped out for a minute and I had a couple of things on my mind, and I just got back in. I heard you say, "Got time for one more call." I said,
yes, sir.
Call.
What's happening?
I ain't there too, brother. I got a couple of things on my mind. I know we're at the last minute, but Ryan and Tank. Now, I don't think Ryan is the star, which we know is the star that they trying to make him out to be. This just Oscar De La Hoya is just using an old media tactic, because we got to remember, before y'all came along as YouTube channels, we couldn't get the current state of boxing at the current time. It was almost like a magazine or whatever. We have to get it when it come out. So by the time we get it, the news is over.
Right.
So I think De La Hoya is pulling one of those old media tricks. He's trying to make us think that Ryan is bigger than he actually is. Mayweather not falling for the foolishness because he's in the game with him.
Right.
So you can't pull that over his head. So I think when Ryan and Tank fight, if they fight, which will be a good fight, will be a big fight. But I think Tank is going to tote the fight, because Tank got the followers. Ryan has the followers, but he don't have boxing followers. We said time.
Right. Exactly.
And I'm reminded. I don't know if you remember when LL Cool J transitioned from rap music to TV. I remember him in an interview. He said they was asking him questions, and I'm just throwing something out because I can't remember, But I remember him distinctly saying, just because people want to hear your music don't mean they want to watch you on TV.
Right.
So I thought about that when I thought about Ryan. Just because people want you to see you on Instagram and wherever you got your following at don't mean that they will follow you to the ring. So that is why his following ain't as big as, because they're not following him for boxing. They follow him for whatever he do over here, wherever he's doing it at, because I don't know, because I don't follow him over there. But that's why they follow him. So I think if they had to fight, Tank would tote the fight. And that's why Mayweather not giving in. And the casual fans has built Ryan up to that because of what old media said. So they told the narrative. But we don't tote the narrative because we know better.
Exactly.
So that is what's going to make the fight hard to make, because Mayweather is not just going to give it up like that.
That's right.
Now, on the other hand, if Tank was by himself, Tank might make the fight. Not saying that what I'm just using. He might make the fight because he might want to shut him up. I'm going to just beat this boy and shut the crowd up. That's kind of why I'm glad he's with Mayweather, because he needs to be with somebody that's going to make those decisions for his career, so it won't be a reckless end, and it will be guided, pretty much a good career. I'm going to move on from Tank, though.
Lomachenko. Okay.
Go ahead.
No. I got a phone call in a minute. Go ahead. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
But Devin Lomachenko and Shakur, I think Bob is looking at the Shakur in the Lomo fight. Shakur beat Devin. Shakur beat Lomo, and I think all those guys have beat Lomachenko because they got fast feet. He ain't really fought nobody with feet like this. So I think that all those boys beat him. Tank, Devin, Shakur, all of them are beat him. So if he beat him, now it'll make a great fight for Devin and Shakur, because Shakur has beaten the Matrix.
Okay.
So now when him and Devin face off, it'll make Bob more money because it'll build a fight up.
Okay.
That's what I think. And the last thing, and I'm gonna let you go. The last thing, and I know if they're listening, they told me that we talked about this, and they told me that was a good idea. But me, Shy, and Underground was on the phone the other day, and I was telling them, I said, a lot of people haven't thought about this, but what would really be a good fight, and it might be fight of the year, besides Earl and Crawford. And don't laugh me out the phone, OG. Rolly and Ryan.
Oh yeah, I heard that before. I heard that.
They'll probably fight their heart out, man.
Yeah.
Because neither one, they got about the same skill.
Right.
That would be, right. I think that probably would be the fight of the year.
Yeah. What I mean? Yeah. Everybody's saying that.
Yeah. Hey, you got the same body talent.
Yeah.
I mean,
yes, sir.
So it might be.
Yes, sir.
But man, I appreciate you taking me at the last minute.
That's okay. Yep. Thanks a lot.
And I appreciate you opening up the phone line for us to let us say what's on our mind, because it's better. I feel better saying it than typing it, because sometimes you can't type it quite where you want to see it. So
that's right.
Keep doing what you're doing, OG.
Hey, I appreciate you, man.
One man on YouTube now.
All right. Hey, I appreciate you. All right. Thanks a lot. And I thank everybody for coming in. Yes, sir. And thank you, Randy, for calling. All right.
All right.
Later. All right. Yeah, sir. All right. That's been a good 2 hours, man. I'm telling about it. Been a great and been fire. I mean, everything, was very informative and good couple calls we had, and I hope I got over everything, all the questions and everything. And I appreciate everybody that came in today. I appreciate all the super chats, okay? And I appreciate you sharing your time with KQKC. All right. And with that, man, take your love over to Trill Boxing Talk. They are in progress right now. As I see, everybody got out of here already. They got out here already. I see T-Bone Boxing in the house. All right. Kingstown Production. Thank you, man. Yes, sir. And I work hard for y'all. And I'm trying to bring y'all the best content possible. What's going on in the sport of boxing, and I try to research and see, can I find something exciting that I can discuss and break down. And so I hope I did that today. All right. I hope I did that yesterday. I hope I did that the day before, and so with that, man, hey, I love y'all. I appreciate you all. And man, assalamu alaikum to y'all. All right. And so with that, that's all I have. Shout out to the almighty LDBC. And take your love, like I say, over to Trill Boxing Talk. They are in progress as we speak. And I thank you all. And yes, tomorrow I will be on the call. That's right. We got my man Dog Bay. All right. I like him. I believe he's going to win by decision. Of course, Knockout Boxing 86 TV think differently, but so let's see who's gonna eat crow. Let's see who's gonna eat crow Sunday morning on our 9 o'clock Sunday show. All right, we'll be on my platform this week, so make sure you come on in and tune in and check in, and hopefully I won't have to eat no crow. Cause I ain't doing no push-ups. I ain't doing no push-ups. All right. Yeah, we can bet we can bet $1 a food stamp or something, but I ain't no push-ups for me, baby. No. All right. So with that, everybody have a good day, and everybody be careful out there. All right. So with that, that's all I got. I am out of here. Peace and love to everybody. I'm out.